IEBC, which has reaffirmed its decision to do away with periodic announcements of presidential results. The IEBC says it will only make one major announcement about the results because the court's decision to have presidential results announced at the constituency level basically leaves no room for the IEBC chair to announce results in piecemeal. But in a rejoinder this evening through a statement by James Orengo, NASA opposed the Electoral Commission's move, terming it a poisoned chalice that will allow rigging. Timothy Otieno begins our bulletin tonight.
With less than a fortnight before the country heads into a crucial general election, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has released its plan for the big day as far as presidential results are concerned. Following a Court of Appeal ruling declaring that presidential results at the constituency level will be final, the IEBC has mapped out what it terms as an elaborate plan to ensure flow of information from the polling stations to the National Tallying Centre that will be located at the Bomas of Kenya in Nairobi. After tallying and announcing of results at the polling station, the presiding officer in the presence of party agents will type into the Kenya Integrated Election Management System tablets the results as captured in Form 34A. The form will then be scanned and electronically transmitted to the constituency tallying centre, where the returning officer will verify the results and prepare Form 34B. After announcing the results of the presidential election in that constituency, he or she will scan Form 34B and send it to the National Tallying Centre in Nairobi.
The role of the National Tallying Centre is to verify that the winning candidate in the presidential elections has obtained 50 plus 1%, 50% plus 1 vote, and that the candidate has obtained at least 25% of the votes in at least 24 counties.
The electoral body is mainly banking its hopes on the Kenya Integrated Elections Management System to be used that day for the relaying of election results. Another hurdle the IEBC is hoping to overcome is touching on the number of party agents needed within a particular polling station. The National Super Alliance, in what they term as Operation Adopt a Polling Station, wants 5 party agents for each of the political parties forming the coalition to monitor the presidential election results. But the IEBC, quoting Section 30 of the Elections Act, insists that the law only allows for 1 agent per political party.
NASA is a coalition, but the presidential candidate is standing as an ODM candidate. NASA is not a political party, but it is a coalition. So ODM will have an agent for that particular candidate.
Each of the over 40,000 polling stations countrywide will be manned by at least 2 police officers, according to the Acting Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i, all in an effort to ensure the polls continue uninterrupted.
The plans that we have made, whether it's in deployment, the resources that we have put aside, the assets that we have arranged, and the mapping we have done of the country, is all intended to facilitate the IEBC.
The church is also adding its voice to calls to have peaceful elections.
When the people fight, those who are hurt will come to us. Those who have hurt others will come to us. Those who are dead will need to be buried by us. Those who are in a hospital will need to be visited by us. Those who have lost their loved ones will need to be consoled by us. So we find ourselves in a very difficult situation, and yet we are also Kenyans.
The Commission will have an active online portal where election results can be monitored in an effort to ensure transparency. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.